Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you all. We are Sandfly. And that was a song off our new album called A Long Way From Home. The next one we're going to play is also on our newly released album. It's called Where. It features our friend Alex Boot on the saxophone.
To now, where have you run to now? I looked over the river, I looked over the shore. So where have you run to now? Well, I have been looking all of my
That song is called Where. This next one's the first track off our album. It's called On a Mind.
One thing's got you on my mind, and one thing's got you off. Spend all day kicking around, and you're gone and caught a call. Clouds they cut through the sky like a monster's different ways. Will you want to run back home or come and play? It's hard to stay, watching everyone slip away. You go back tonight, got to make it all right. Oh, it's a beautiful day, can't you see me cry for you? Beautiful thing when we all did sing as we stood above it all. Backed up and run down, you kick a man when he's on the ground, on the ground. No wonder you can't see you're going nowhere. Selling life for free, selling life for free. It's hard to stay, watching everyone slip away. You go back tonight, got to make it all right. Oh, it's a beautiful day, can't you see me cry for you? Oh, what a beautiful thing when we all did sing as we stood above it all. Politicians telling their lies, and old
don't you know I see right through their disguise? They're taking our money, they're taking our things. Some of them have almost got their wings. And I don't care what the people say, I don't care what they take away, I don't care if they take it too far. Just let me drive my car. Oh, you see them, and they tell you what you need. On billboards, they try to deceive. But don't ask what they want to do. Just don't ask what is in it for you. I don't care what the people say, I don't care what they take away, I don't care if they take it too far. Well, just let me drive my car. They're telling their lies. And don't you know I see right through their disguise? Taking our money, taking our things. Some of them have almost got their wings. And I don't care what the people say, and I don't care what they take away. I don't care if they take it too far. Well, let me drive my car. Oh yeah! Let me drive my car. 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 Let me drive my car.
All right, welcome back to this Chords and Chaos indie beat crossover thing where we speak to bands. As always, we've got Ethan here.
And Hester.
And all I can say is today's band we've got on here, honestly, in my opinion, one of the best ones we've had. Please welcome Sandfly. Guys, how we going?
Yeah, we're pretty good. We're good.
Microphone. Yeah, we think we're good.
Good.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
Very good. All right, can we start off with everyone's name in the group and what you do?
I'm Jack. I play the drums. And that's it.
I'm Thomas and I play the bass.
I'm Thomas and I play the guitar.
They both sing too. I don't.
He does in one of the songs.
Okay, so how long has the band been together as Sandfly?
About 3 years now?
3 years.
Yeah, started in like sort of this time 2022.
Yeah.
And then Thomas and I have been playing together for a while in T3. How would you describe T3?
Shit.
Hopefully,
Can we
can we air that?
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, but then we left that. Basically, we got a new drummer, which is Jack. We all at school started playing. We recorded a few songs through what was it? There's like this song
Play It
recording.
Strange.
Play It Strange. Play It Strange. We recorded a few songs through them, and then we just started playing. We played at the Autumn Bradley Spring Festival, which was pretty fun. And everyone's like, "You guys aren't too bad." And looking back, it was like, don't know why they thought that, but here we are. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have such amazing energy when you're performing. You guys are such rock stars. So would you guys want to share a little bit about your individual kind of music journeys, how you began?
I first picked up the guitar around 2016 when I saw Led Zeppelin on TV. I thought the guitar was going to be my thing, and it is. I just started getting into all of my parents' CDs. I picked up their music taste. I like a lot of Pink Floyd. So I started playing in 2016 and then continued, and I had been friends with this fella here through primary school, and he picked up the drums around the same time. So naturally we formed a band called The What, which was the first band we were in. And then, from there, 5 years later, keep going, and then we started taking it a bit more seriously around the last few years of high school. And that's where I met this guy. That's how I got started.
I guess I'd always enjoyed music, and I remember I sort of really, when I was about 10, 11, I started listening to the Beatles, and it was like, Jack doesn't really like the Beatles, but it was like every single song was good, and that really got me into music. And then I was a real big fan of Monty Python, like Life of Brian and that, because that's the sort of kid I was. And I remember Eric Idle from Monty Python, he wrote all these silly songs, and I thought, I'll give that a go, I'll write a silly song. And so when I was like 12, 13, I'd write these silly little songs on guitar. And then I was friends with another guy called Lorenzo, who I've played with a few times, and he sort of introduced me to Thomas, and we started playing, and things sort of went on from there. I started off playing guitar, but he was better, so I moved to bass.
And then I can't remember. It would have been 2016 that I started playing the drums. Unlike them, I had some more not recent inspirations, but I was very 90s based, grunge era, Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana, all that kind of stuff. That's where my roots were. I took lessons for the first 3 years and then kind of went off it a bit. I wasn't super happy where I was, and then I kind of picked it up again and kind of just started playing stuff by ear, and then I realized, well, okay, I can kind of do this now, so maybe I should have a look at getting into a band. So first couple bands were like with this guy, and then a couple others, and then they'd never really took off anywhere. So then I met these guys, and we kind of instantly gelled. So that was it worked all pretty naturally out from there. And then here we are.
So is there one band out there that you would say inspires the three of you all collectively? The one band that inspires the whole band?
Pink Floyd or Zeppelin, probably?
Yeah, I think we'd have to say either Pink Floyd or Zeppelin. Like, again, they both love Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin. I wouldn't say I'm not a fan of Pink Floyd, but I've never really properly given their music a go. But Led Zeppelin was always a big part of my music.
Yeah, you guys
but yeah.
definitely share a similar sound to them, which is super cool. Yeah, so where'd the name Sandfly come from?
Who wants to explain? Yeah, it was we didn't have a name for a long time.
At your house.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird stuff thrown around, and then we really spent so long trying to figure it out, and it stemmed from like Cosmic Interstellar Sandfly or something crazy like that, and we're like, hang on, let's just stick with Sandfly.
I think Thomas wanted to call the band Zenith at one point. So there were a few chucked around.
I think Zenith suited a bit more heavier style that we weren't quite acquired yet. But and then we kind of just we accepted on Sandfly for a bit, and we're like, we'll keep it for now, and maybe change it down the track, and then it just stuck. It just stuck with us, and we couldn't. Yeah, a bit late to change it now. So yeah.
So let's talk about the album. The recent single that just came out, "Long Way From Home." How do you feel about that song in particular?
I think it's pretty all right.
I think that too.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. I mean, it's always when you release stuff out into the huge, vast wasteland that is Spotify, it's like, does it actually, like, how many people listen to it? We've had like almost 1,000 people listen. It's like every day I look at it, I just want to get to 1,000. So it's like a tangible number on it. But no, it's pretty good. But we're looking forward to the album coming out, which is, it will be out by the time this is aired.
Right.
So it'll be out in about 2 weeks. And you can buy CDs. This is one we've made up. If you come to our gigs, or we might try and sell them online. We made up everything in the CDs being not hand printed, but printed out, hand folded. The actual CD, the disc itself, we used a printing press. So you get Sandfly on that. Hopefully the cameras can see that okay. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good album.
Yeah, that's sick. With your album that's coming out in a few weeks, can you talk to us a little bit about your music writing process?
Someone else is going to have to do that.
Well, around sort of late 2024, this fella here was in the USA, so Jack and I sort of formulated the idea to record the album.
I was really against it.
And he was against it at first. No, I literally the worst idea I've ever had. No, I refuse to put a single cent of my money towards this. But Jack and I decided we'd try and get it done anyway, so we bought some equipment off Facebook Marketplace, as you do. And then he got back from America, and then all of a sudden he liked the idea of recording the album, now that we bought all the equipment. And yeah, we'd all been coming up with a few song ideas. And yeah, Thomas and I started jamming out a few ideas on acoustic guitar, here and there, in the Marlborough Sounds at his batch. And yeah, just wherever. And eventually, we sort of had the idea of a plan. We were going to go to a friend of ours. We were going to go to his batch and record the whole thing in a week.
That was Alex, who you just saw playing saxophone.
Except the camera. Oh, what they? What was I saying?
So we were gonna go to Alex's little batch in Akaroa, but that would have been a terrible idea. But the office my dad works at, they have a spare room, and they weren't using it, and so we sort of politely asked if we could use it for practicing. We started practicing in there, and then we thought, actually, this is all right for practice. Why don't we record the album in there? And so we pretty much recorded. Our process for recording is we'd record the rhythm tracks, so like guitar, bass, and drums. And then once that's done, we'd come back and add in vocals and extra bits. There's a lot of overdubs in the album, like a lot of synths, a lot of acoustic guitars, stuff we can't replicate live, and we've been trying to work on it.
I was just going to say, I think that comes with, when you do the album and mixing and songwriting process all by yourselves with no other help, It's hard to get all those other aspects in without putting overdubs in. So yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes work on it. But
yeah, I'm sure there'd be lots of learning curves alongside with that as well. What's like your probably biggest takeaway from recording it?
I guess mic placement is one of them. There was a lot of the first couple of takes we'd even like get like halfway through finishing the song, they were like, God, there's like the drums just like don't sound quite right, and then so we'd have to we had to even axe a couple tracks because they just couldn't be saved. But yeah, definitely like mic placement and stuff, like having preset stuff on the mixing desk and all that stuff.
Yeah, I
was, like,
imagine there'd be heaps of like trial and error that goes
Yeah.
along with it.
I think just do it. Like, you'd be surprised how good you can get something to sound with pretty cheap, if not mid-level equipment. Like, we didn't have, what was our most expensive mic? Like maybe $500?
Yeah.
Which in the microphone world is nothing. Like, you can spend tens of thousands. But, yeah, it's all about just the feel between the people playing. Like, you can have the best stuff in the world, but it's about how you play. And I think if you've got a good band and a good sound and some good songs and a Logic Pro and some microphones or other audio workshops, then go for it. You think?
Yeah. But that being said, there were like some songs that we recorded that we had to sort of cancel. We had to fire them because we didn't think they sounded good enough. Like, the ideas themselves, they were good songs, but the recording and even some of the songs that made it onto the album, like there's just some funny stuff going on with the sound there. But we have to deal with it, otherwise we'd have an EP and not an album.
Do you reckon some of those songs that have been cut could see the light of day at some point?
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's one for you. What's everyone's favourite song off the album?
Mine's TGS.
Actually, to be fair, I think mine is Long Way From Home, which is a single. That is, I've decided that that's my favourite to play.
Mine would have to be TGS as well.
Should we expand on TGS a little bit or not?
It's a funny song. So we were fishing, and we weren't we weren't catching any fish, and so we were just saying we're just waiting for that one passing gurnard, which is like a kind of fish, and we thought that could be a cool song lyric, and it sort of evolved from there, and it's sort of an 8-minute long psychedelic monstrosity with
Or a masterpiece.
or masterpiece, depending on your point of view, with like every single instrument we had and stuff layered in. Yeah, it got to the point we didn't even know what we'd added to it anymore. Then mixing it was a bit of a nightmare, but we got there.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait to hear it.
Let's talk about some other New Zealand bands at the moment. What's everyone's favourite New Zealand bands they're enjoying at the moment?
I'm a big fan of the Phoenix Foundation.
Phoenix Foundation? Gosh, that's a tricky question. I myself, which is a pretty bad look, really, is I'm not been into very much New Zealand music, but I think I have to think about that one. I'll pass it on to Thomas.
Just name one New Zealand band.
Fat Freddy's Drop.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah, they are good. Like, if you can count Shapeshifter as a band, I think that they're the one that I've always been pretty keen on. Yeah.
Shapeshifter's awesome.
Yeah. So that would probably be my pick.
Let's
Yeah,
make it more
cool.
Christchurch specific. What bands from Christchurch are you enjoying at the moment, you think?
Actually, funnily enough, one of the bands that we played with recently, Swamp Meat. I don't know if you guys have heard
Swamp
of them.
Meat.
Yeah.
That does sound familiar.
Yeah.
They're also a 3-piece. I don't think they're from the West Coast.
Yeah, they're another 3-piece.
They play
And they're definitely kind of in my alley in terms of music. Like, yeah, I think they did a Nirvana cover once. Maybe. I might be wrong. But no, like, I've listened to their tracks and they play it live, and God, those guys are awesome. Yeah.
Big John's House. They actually got us this gig here. They make some really cool music. They've got some out on Spotify, and we work with them. So at where we work, so we've got quite a few gigs through them, and yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, Big John's House as well.
Cool. You guys have such awesome energy when you're performing. Do you guys have any like pre-show rituals to fire you up, or is it just so easy for you guys?
Alcohol.
Good one.
Yeah, alcohol's one of them, yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of those things that just comes naturally for us at the moment. But even though you say that, like, there are things I think...
Or the alcohol?
Oh, I guess you could... both come naturally. No, we're not bad. Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those things that's just, I think when you're enjoying the music so much, it's just easy to like get into it so much, and yeah, it shows.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for your time. Do you want to plug your socials quickly, or remind
Yep.
us when your album's out now?
It
as
is
of
out.
today?
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out on the 1st of November. You can go stream that on all streaming platforms now. And yeah, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We're on YouTube.
Sandfly_music is
Yeah.
how you
The
find
underscore's
us.
important.
Yeah, otherwise it might not work. Yeah. Oh yeah, and RNA. We're playing at RNA on the 30th, right?
The 30th.
So buy tickets for RNA if you want to see us. They're probably quite expensive, but it'll be worth it.
anything to see these guys. Well, thank you very much for your time, guys. And you guys are
Thanks
amazing.
for having us.
I love the album, so. All right, well, that is it for this interview with Sandfly here, and you can, of course, catch me and Hester on the Chords and Chaos on Kokakor 96.1. We'll see you shortly.